Hey, how's it going? It's me, Mario, and on behalf of Juan and Ifyok and the whole ADA Comply team, we want to welcome you on board. We know that you're going to love ADA Comply 2.0. Now, it's important, okay, really important that you watch this video. I'm going to give you an overview of the actual members area, but more importantly, I'm going to show you how to use the app. And most importantly, I have to point out a couple of things that are new in version 2.0 so that you didn't fully understand them, and also see how we're actually making improvements to these features. Okay, now first things first, this is the members area right here. I'm going to focus first on a quick overview. Here on the left hand side you have your menu, and I'm going to walk you through these different things in just a second here. But most importantly, here on the upper right, if you click here on support, it's going to take you straight to the support center. There's training tutorials there, and you can reach out to our support team. Also here on the lower right, if you see this little icon right here, you can also reach out to our support right here. And you can, just reach out directly, and they're ready there to help you. If you want to change your profile right here and you want to change your password and things like that, you can do this here on the upper right, okay? Now let's dig into the actual app. Now there's two parts to ADA Comply 2.0. Number one is getting your website actually compliant, okay? Or as compliant as possible. And you do that here. If you click on home, it brings you to this page right here, and it's a simple 3-step process, okay? You generate the profile, you integrate with, you just copy and paste the code that we provide you with, and then you are done. It's really that simple. I'm going to show you that in action in just a moment here. And then there's a couple more menu items here that you definitely want to pay attention to, okay? Now, one of them here is bonuses. This is pretty self-explanatory. You can click on that and you can get the bonuses that we promised you, okay? Now, let's get you as compliant as possible. If you want to do it quick and easy, you just click here on Get Started. And then here, I'm just going to say Mario's example, and then you need a URL, right? So I'm going to head over here. This is one of my websites, mariobrown.net. Right now, it's not compliant. So I'm going to copy this URL right here. I'm going to go back here. I paste the URL right here, and then I click here on next, okay? And just like that, ADA Comply gave me a piece of code. I can just copy that, and it's super simple. I just head over to my website. I go to WordPress. Okay, and then I just have to enter that code that I just copied into my footer. So I'm going to go here to settings where it says header and footer. And it's really that simple. This is happening real time. Now I go here to the footer. I paste it. I save my settings, okay? And then what I'm going to do once it shows me that it saved it, I'm going to go back to the main URL here where it says visit site. And then you're going to see I have the widget on my website already. So it should load here in just a couple of seconds. And here on the upper left, you can see the widget right here, okay? Now, if you just do that and you enter the widget here on your website, you're going to be already 10 times more compliant than you are right now. Now, you can customize this. If you click here, you can see some of the different things that people can use, people with disabilities. So if they need a bigger cursor, if they have to highlight links, if they need a bigger font, they can do it all here real time, okay? Now, if you want to have this widget somewhere else, you can go back here to ADA Comply, and you can click here on Continue to Website Settings. It's very straightforward. And then you can click here on general settings, okay? So you can customize the color. So let's just make it red for fun. And if you want to have it on the upper left or lower right, I'm going to go with the lower right now just so that you can see it in action. You can customize what accessibility features are featured in your widget. Okay, you can do all of this right here. And then all I have to do is click on update the site-wide settings. So I'm going to do that right now. And I'm going to go back to my website and I'm going to refresh it. And now it should the widget should show up on the lower right in red, okay? So as you can see right here, right now, it's in red, and anyone with potential disabilities or someone who needs help when they browse online, they can click here and just real time change different things, right? If they need a bigger cursor, they can just click here on the cursor, go back to the website, and as you can see, my cursor just went a lot bigger, right? It's that simple. It's basically real time. Now, another cool thing that I want to show you is that you can create a policy statement right here. And that basically allows you to have a ADA statement on your website. So there's different things that you can feature in your actual statement and policy. And if you use this feature right here, what's going to happen if I go back here to my website, here where it says reset, instead of reset, it's going to show an option to read your actual ADA policy. Okay, so that's another thing that you can do to keep your website even more compliant. That's another feature right here. And then, you can also go in here, you can customize different things. If you head over to our support center, there's training on how to customize everything, okay? But this is literally how easy it is to get your website compliant. Just copy paste the code that I showed you from the homepage. You click here on get started, you enter URL, you copy paste it into your footer of the website, and you're going to be good to go. And then you can just customize everything to your liking. Now, the exciting news in ADA Comply 2.0 is that we have also lead generation functionality for you that helps you get clients on board, okay? So the main product helps you to get your websites on board, but with ADA Comply 2.0, you get actually access to features that help you get clients on board and land clients, okay? So for example, here it says compliance reports right here, and also search business. So these are the two main features that I want to cover with you really quick, okay? So if I click here on compliance report, you can actually analyze any website you like, and you can then create a beautiful PDF report that is customized that you can send out, and it's going to help you land clients, okay? All I have to do is click here on generate a new report, and then I can enter any website I like right here, and then I can create the report. So let's say you live in Miami and you want to help dentists in Miami. So I can go here, dentists Miami. I'm going to enter it really quick in Google. Then I'm just going to click on the first one here that is running an ad. I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to copy paste the URL, and I go back to my reporting tool right here, enter the URL right here, and then I just have to click on this generate compliance report button. So I'm going to do that right now. And just like that, you can see I have a full-blown report here of all the issues that that website has when it comes to ADA compliance, right? Now, the cool thing is in ADA Comply 2.0, we now give you a feature to export this PDF into a customized report that you can then use as a lead magnet that you can send out to the prospect via email from the comfort of your home, right? So I can click here on create. I'm just gonna enter some example information, Mario Brown, test@gmail.com. I'm just gonna say Brown Inc., okay? So that it sounds more like a business. I'm just making this up real quick. And then here, I'm just gonna make up a number really quick, okay? And now I can even upload a logo right here, but I'm just going to save it the way it is right now. And now what I can do is I can download this report to my computer. So I'm going to click this right now, and real time this is happening. You can see here on the lower left, it downloaded the PDF report. I can open the PDF report, and just like this, I have a beautiful PDF that I can send out to prospects, and specifically to this website right here. Okay. And if you scroll down, another cool feature is, so first of all, here we do an introduction explaining to the prospect what ADA actually is, and why they need to pay attention to it. But then also here, as you can see, the report is customized. It says here Brown Inc. So your agency name would show up right here. Then we deliver the actual report. So here you can see it has 10 total infringements. And then at the end, we also have a call to action right here, which is awesome. That's going to help them reach out to you, and then you can land that client, right? It's going to encourage them to reach out to you for help. So this report, you get that inside of ADA Comply 2.0, and you can create it easily by just clicking here on compliance reports and entering the URL. This is a sweet, sweet, sweet feature. Now, the other cool feature that we're going to give you access to is the business search, okay? Now, here's where I need you to pay attention to this, because right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 states right here, okay, that you can take advantage of. Now, every week we're adding more states, okay? Now, this is right now already 3 million businesses right here, and it takes some time to integrate millions of businesses in our directory, right? So in a couple of weeks from now, we're gonna have all the states available right here. If your state is not here yet, don't panic. All you have to do is click here on compliance report, and any website that you want to help in your local area, you just plug it here into the compliance report, and you can do the exact same thing. Now, if this is a state that you live in or that you want to help with, you can click here on Colorado, and I'm gonna put here dentist, okay? And then all I have to do is click here on submit search. So let's do that real quick. Okay, now just like this, you can see that we have all these dentists right here in Colorado. I can go through the list. I can click here on the lower left. I can click on next. Or if I want to get more information about the business. So here you can see the category, healthcare, the city, you can see the revenue, but then also besides the URL right here, you can click here on view, and you're gonna get a nice overview of this business. And then if you want to analyze their website, you just click here on generate web accessibility report. It's gonna show the exact same results that I just showed you before with everything that the website is lacking. And then you can convert that PDF into an actual you can convert the report into an actual PDF. I hope that makes sense, okay? So basically both The business search and the compliance reports, they are giving you at the end the same result, which is a PDF, but the business search allows you to, quickly go through a whole state, while the compliance report allows you to just grab any URL you like and then analyze it, create the PDF, and then reach out to that prospect. I hope that makes sense, okay? Now, that pretty much is the overview. Again, if you click here on the home button, step number one is obviously to get your own website compliant, and then you can help, because you have the commercial license included, you can help businesses become more compliant. And then if you use our brand new features right here, it's going to be easier for you to land clients and find actual clients and prospects, okay? I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. And also here, always you have the option to click on support. There's more detailed training and tutorials available there for you. But again, if you have any ideas for improvement, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate, reach out to us. And again, thank you so much for being on board. Talk to you soon.